Here we are, 7 elo away. If we win one game, we become number 1. I'm searching for a game, and let's get into it. And talk about an all-star matchup. We're fighting the number 3 player here. Smoky Aim, 2500. Here we go. All right, we have Leave Any with Sticky Web. I love that. Banded Weavile is really good. I might just drop a knockoff here because I removed their specs so they don't do a lot of damage anymore. I will do that, in fact. Yeah, I'll definitely knock off here. Take off their choice specs, do, 80%. I have to be careful, I do put them into torrent range. The U-turn, oh, not the crit. Crit was bad, but, we take 70 instead of 50. They go to Dawn Fan. Do you think they're gonna Stealth Rock? I feel like I don't know if they're gonna Stealth Rock, and I want to do damage to it because it might be a rapid spinner too. Yeah, I want 44 leftovers. They do Stealth Rock, and I'm okay with that. Do I always knock off? I do always knock off. Okay. Now, do I tidy up? The problem is I would faint to the combination. Yeah, I do not tidy up here. Okay. Now, what other ideas do I have? I could go Incineroar, knock out Dawn Fan, bait in Inteleon. I go Leave Any on that, and I don't faint to anything, which I kind of like. Incineroar does Oko. I hope. Yeah, Flare Blitz does Oko. We'll go Incineroar here. We want to bait in the Hydro Pump in so we can go to Leave Any. We want to make them think they have an opportunity for it. Because we want Sticky Web long term. Yep, we always live even Ice Beam here. Now the question, do we Sticky Web or do we knock out Inteleon? That's tough. That's a tough decision. I feel like Inteleon's going to be a long-term threat. I'd want to Leaf Blade, actually. I don't faint. Yep. Okay. Now I'm going to back myself to get Sticky Web up later in the game. And we have a lead. We have a 5-4 lead. They have Stealth Rock up, but we have the opportunity for Sticky Web. Do they have a Pokemon faster than 212? That's unlikely. Oh, the question now... this is a tougher question. The question is now, they're going to Nasty Plot or Agility or something. They could be Scarf too. But do I Sticky Web on that? I think I can Sticky Web. I can afford a Sticky Web because I have relatively bulky Pokemon in the back. Okay. They do Agility. That was expected. I have another question. Do I Terra Ghost here for Tri-Attack? For Terra Blast, rather. I'm tempted. Lunge might be better. They're going to try to Nasty Plot by the looks of it. Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get damage. Now I Terra Ghost. No, that's a terrible idea. That's a terrible idea, because they can always Shadow Ball. Okay, I almost ruined it there. But, I mean... Yeah, the Ghost is they're definitely going to Shadow Ball. Now, I can try and stall it here, right? I can go Incineroar on Shadow Ball. Oh, they Terra Blasted hard into it. Okay. Now, I can go to Mouse Hold, and I can bait the Terra Blast again. I don't know if I want to do this. This could be bad. Still, if I go to Mouse Hold, I have the 50-50, right? Of tearing at the right time. I have that 50-50 to go with. What I could do is I could go like for an advanced bluff play. If I go to Mouse Hold now, they know I don't have... Nah, I'm just gonna go Mouse Hold now. Yeah, okay. They have to Shadow Ball into a Mouse Hold If they do that, they deserve to be number 2 in the ladder. But I'm going to back that they don't. I want it to look like I'm just sacrificing Pokemon to get rid of the Life Orb recoil. If they Shadow Ball a Mousehold, they Shadow Ball a Mousehold. They do. Tough. Now we have to give up Pokemon and hope our final one can win. Okay, now who do we want to try and win? I feel like Hatterene can try and win more than Pheasantipity. Okay, here we go. Hatterene into Gumshoes. Uh-oh, we lose. And 25-17. We do not hit number 1 today. But we can keep going. There's still time to hit number 1. Okay, and we're fighting 24-98. So we're fighting the number 4 player. So this is good. We're getting good games, which means a lot of elo to be gained. Now the problem though is we don't have a switch in to high horsepower. I go Hitmonchan. I threaten close combat. That high horsepower is not banded. I'm gonna close combat. I think they might try to greed Icicle Spear, Icicle Crash. Realistically, they could also switch too, but I want it all here. Let's close combat. They go to Clefable. I do a lot of damage to that. 34, okay. That was not a lot of damage. We have to be a little bit more patient. We'll go Klefki. Get some hazards up. They Fire Blast, they do. Thunder Wave. That's going to be long-term useful now. Because we have a Regigigas. So now we can substitute spam on Clefable. Unfortunately, they have Earthworm. Let's get rid of that Chesto Berry. Now, we do have Como. But we have to do something immediately. We can't wait for him. Force a Terra, do big damage, whatever it is, but we have to deal with the immediate problem of Earthworm here. Okay, 50 is good. Now, the reason 50 is especially good is because we want... okay, do I Terra Normal, I think. We want to remove the threatening Pokemon. Yeah, I think Terra Normal is fine here. The funny thing is close combat does not actually guaranteed one-hit KO Earthworm. And if they Terra, well, they won't Terra, but I don't want to risk my game on not KOing here. So I'm just going to go for it all in. And they probably want to preserve Earthworm anyway for Regigigas. Yeah, exactly. Do I Clang now? I can probably Clang. Yeah, I can Clang. Fire Blast means they're offensive. Okay. They were smart to keep Earthworm alive, that's for sure. Because ideally I wanted my Regigigas to become like a dominating Pokemon farming Clefable, but it can't do that as long as Earthworm is around. Even at 30%, that's too much. But how well do they deal with Como? If they go to Glasstrier, they go to Azelf. Don't I outspeed you? Is that AV? That's AV Azelf, okay. I don't think, is that a new, that's new I think. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Must be new. Oh yeah, it's May, right? So they would have updated the new stuff. Okay. Let's go Regigigas here. Double switch Como. Yep. Now we keep attacking. Boom Burst, yeah. We get rid of the Regigigas counter. They go to Basculin again. Now they just OHKO me, so I have to take the Wave Crash. Terra Water Wave Crash is gonna be tough. Their Terra Water Wave Crash will OHKO Regigigas. I'm gonna go to Regigigas. I'm gonna protect. try and get them to commit their intention immediately. I also have to... I don't think I'm winning this matchup. We do protect always. That way they take even more recoil, a little bit more recoil when they do wave crash into Regigigas here. And if they switch to... Yeah, they don't... Okay. Now, do I body slam or knock off? Body slam. Okay, don't get the paralysis, that's fine though. Do I go to Ursa Ring for recoil? I do. Okay. 3-on-2, but they have their Terra. Close games at the top. The Glacier having the terrestrialization is a big problem because it can get out of Ironhead. That's going to be a challenge. But I do have one more Body Slam fish on Glacier if I want to. With Body Slam. Actually, I have two. I can fish with Regigigas as well. That could lead to Paraflinch ideas. It really depends on their final Pokemon, but they definitely have an advantage here. They go to Glastrier, okay. Now, I just go fishing. Don't get it. Reveroom in Ironhead, but they can Terra out of it. They do. Do I get the flinch? No. And now we are cooked. We have to Body Slam, get the para, and get the full para. Okay? Okay? Oh? Okay, oh my god. This is incredibly lucky. Now, we have to stall out a couple of more turns here. Do I protect or do I... If I protect... Okay, that's good. Substitute. Okay. And this might be the biggest robbery of all time. They go to Venomoth. Oh, this has Bug Buzz. It goes through Substitute. But we are doing a little bit of cheating right now. So that's unfortunate for my opponent. For Regigigas to rob that game, that is... I would be really mad if that happened to me. But we move up to 25-35 because of that. Oh, and we get a true number one battle here. This is Smoky Aim from... Oh, they lost. They were 25-20, but I just refreshed their 24-94. If we win, we do hit number one. Now, Bonnet into Mighty Anna. They have Poison Fang, but I have Close Combat. I'm just going to rock one, okay? That did nothing. I get poisoned. 73, that was weak all around. I go Stonejourner here. They go Magnezone. Lantern always counters Magnezone. Like, I could Earthquake predicting not Scarf, but if it is Scarf, then I lose a Pokemon to Flash Cannon. So I'm not going to play that. They go to Aloma Mola, which is conveniently really good for me. I get the feeling they're not Scarf. But I could be wrong. Go back to Lantern here. I don't want to play. Maybe they could be bluffing, right? Maybe... Okay, I'm getting the feeling that now they're not actually bluffing. So do I go Stranger? I'm gonna do it. If they're bluffing, they're bluffing. But I'm gonna get my Stealth Rock up on Aloma Mola. There we go. They flip turn. They're gonna get momentum back, but I'm backing Stealth Rock to be worth that momentum. They go to Weirdeer. Pokemon I really do hate. It's really good. It can have Mega Horn too, which is... Well, what are they gonna do here? Earthquake, maybe? Let's go to the Mage. And let's trick it. I don't want to play games with this Pokemon. They Specs T-Wave, okay. I should not have Thunderbolted there, but I can go Lantern now. Lantern always hard counters Magnezone. Okay. Now my Ice Beam does 70% here. Do I go for it now? I don't need to go for it now. No. I Volt into my Specs Tornadus here, is what I do. Okay. They have... I'm gonna U-turn, because yeah, I feel like they had to respect that. U-turn, Lantern, and I'll be honest, what we have looks like a good matchup. And this is a free U-turn. What we have looks really good. Are they going to... What are they going to do here? Go Tornadus here. They wish. Yep, now we can Volt again. Is that Boots? I don't remember. Oh, critical hit too. Yeah, we're just kind of farming him here. I kind of like Bleak Wind. I like Heat Wave too. I'm gonna Bleak Wind. Good play from them to go to Magnezone. I'm gonna Bleak Wind again. I'm gonna make a Raw Predict into... Yep, there we go. Come on. Got it, okay. One Pokemon down. They go to Magnezone. I'm gonna do it again. Yep, come on. Look at the double Intimidate there. 63. No, Tornadus. Ooh, okay, well. Let's keep farming him. Volt Switch. Stonejourner in. Heat Crash, Earthquake, doesn't matter. Okay. 31. I kind of did give up momentum here. I'm going to Stone Edge. They can flip turn, but... Okay. We've really have weakened them, and we have Bonnet to kind of counter Bruxish here. We threaten Sucker Punch. I'm going to Crunch... I'm going to Crunch, yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like we can win. This is a good matchup. We have good Pokemon. They go Alomomola. They're going to flip turn. I can't really stop that. Do I want to stop it? I have Terra, so I'm just gonna Crunch. I'm just gonna Crunch, 33 defense drop. Now, do you think they go Sinistra here? I think no matter what, I go Stonejourner to Stone Edge, and just Oko whatever wants to try and come in. Yeah, we'll pick up a Weirder here. Okay. They go to Alomomola. I Lantern. They flip turn to Bruxish probably. What I'm scared about... They go Sinistra, which I don't respect. I don't respect Sinistra, I don't think. But they might trying to bait an attack. Do I Ice Beam? Do I call him out? Okay, go to Bruxish here. I go... They're gonna Psychic Fangs, right? I go Golden Go. That's Banded, okay? That's Banded for sure. Okay. $31. I give up Miss Magius here. Lantern back in. We don't faint to anything. We can Volt. And this should be over. I think it's over. Yes, we got it. We move up to 25-54. And there it is. Thank you guys for watching. It's been like 2 years, I think, but we finally made it. Thank you all for all the support. And I don't know what'll be next. Do you want more random battles? I mean, we could do other stuff too. I'm doing a lot of VGC lately. I could pivot into that. Maybe more OU. Maybe like mix all three. Not really sure, but thank you guys for being along the ride, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.